That's only in select schools. In select schools, but the intermediate at the intermediate level in India, second language is French.
Yes, sir. Even I have French in 11th and 12th.
That's right. In CBSE school, it is still German is not included.
No, not in all schools. Only the Kendriya Vidyalayas are following them, and a few public schools.
At least in Tamil Nadu. In Coimbatore, for example, we have only in GD school.
Yeah.
Because Coimbatore and Esling, and they have a memorandum of understanding. Students exchange
Possible, but
program.
there's also Jyoti Centrum in Coimbatore now.
Yeah, in JD, in GD Naidu's premises.
Yeah, same premises, yes.
Yeah.
And two of my students
Okay.
are there now. Two of my students
Awesome.
working there now also. So makes me happy to know that. But yesterday's thing was very, very interesting. Roland Spiel. By the way, any of you ready with a Roland Spiel today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vasu and
Kushi.
Kushi.
partner?
Yeah.
Kushi and Rose. Okay. Rose, dein Partner? Are you ready with the Rollenspiel, das wir üben sollten?
No, ich habe gehört von Jeet. Jeet ist so weit.
Aha, das ist gut.
Jeet?
Aber ich könnte nicht den Partner finden.
Aber du hast gesagt, ja, du hast ein bisschen Praxis.
Nee, also das ist okay. War so kein Problem. Vielleicht morgen oder übermorgen oder sowas. Wir haben noch Zeit.
Ja, ich habe eine Gruppe, aber ich muss noch mit ihrem sprechen.
Okay, ja, mit Ihnen sprechen, ja. So, Partnerarbeit, Rollenspiel, also 2 Leute. 2 Leute.
Ja.
So, welche Situation? Wir hatten hier 3 Situationen.
Ja,
das ist Situation Nummer 1, Nummer 2.
Ja, wir wählen die zweite Situation und ich fasse zusammen.
Okay.
Hallo Leute, es ist ein WG und wir sehen ein Gespräch zwischen 2 Mitbewohner. Und,
ein Moment, Vasu. Moment, Vasu, darf ich dich hier unterbrechen? Ja, darf ich dich hier unterbrechen? Und eine kleine Pause hier. Die anderen, all of us who are listening, all of us, that includes me, wir müssen hier Notizen machen. We have to write down points on one, the content of what they have said. Does it match what is here? Because this is our objective. Number 2, how well did they speak? Any possible mistakes you could catch in the grammar, in the vocabulary, in the sentence formation? And third, any other point that you think they could have included. But remember, there is a time limit. So all of us are allowed to take down notes and offer our critical comments, unser kritische Kommentare, und wie gut oder wie schlecht das war. And let us take it in the right spirit and not feel bad if somebody says, "No, I didn't like it. I think I could have done that." Fine, then let that person do it better. So let's learn let's learn from each other's mistakes. Okay. So, die Situation. Vasu, jetzt, du hast das Wort.
Zuerst, ich fasse zusammen die Situation. Es ist ein WG und wir sehen ein Gespräch zwischen 2 Mitbewohnern und ich spiele die Rolle von Matthias.
Und ich spiele die Rolle von Johannes.
So, los geht's. Hallo Johannes, guten Morgen. Wie geht's dir?
Morgen, Matthias. Mir geht es prima. Danke. Und dir? Du siehst ein bisschen traurig. Ist alles in Ordnung?
Ja, du hast recht. Ich bin ein bisschen schlecht und traurig und ein bisschen confused. Und äh, ich bin confused. Äh, was ist tun?
Oh, schade. Was ist los mit dir? Kann ich dir helfen? Kannst du das mit mir teilen?
Ja, warum nicht? Ich glaube, dass hier ich kann mehr nicht bewohnen als unsere Miete gestiegen ist und ich kann das nicht leisten. Und sofort, ich muss finde eine andere Wohnung und einsägen und umsägen von hier.
Ja, aber in der Gegend sind alle Wohngemeinschaft teurer. Vielleicht unsere Wohngemeinschaft ist am billigsten.
Quasi, ja, stimmt das ja, aber ich habe eine andere Lösung auch. Ich weiß, ob das richtig ist, aber äh, ich muss ein bisschen machen. Und meine Eltern haben mir äh, vorgeschlagen, dass ich kann mit ihnen einsteigen, obwohl ihre Wohnung ist ein bisschen klein ist.
Das klingt gar nicht gut. Es ist schon, dass sie dich eingeladen haben, aber sie sind schon alt und sie haben auch ihre eigene Leben. Außerdem, du hast mir auch gesagt, dass die Wohnung so klein ist.
Aber was kann ich tun? Ich habe keine andere Weg.
Mach dir keine Sorgen. Ich helfe dir gern.
Du, wie kannst du mir helfen? Du auch bist ein Student und du hast deine eigenen Ausgaben.
Ja, du hast recht. Ich kann dir nicht die finanzielle helfen, sondern nach einem neuen Job finden. Hast du irgendwelche Jobpreference?
Oh, das ist wirklich so nett von dir, dass du kann helfen, so einen neuen Job finden. Aber ich habe keine Jobpräferenz so Zeit, aber ich möchte eine Teilzeitarbeit, so dass ich kann meine konzentrieren mit meinem Studium und ich kann beenden kann.
Super
Zum
Idee.
Beispiel als Kellner, die braucht nur Teilzeit für Arbeit.
Zum Glück habe ich auch einen Freund und er besitzt ein Restaurant. Vielleicht er kann uns helfen. Lass mich mit ihm darüber sprechen. Ich schicke gerade ihm ein SMS. Ja, schon geschickt. Toi, toi, toi.
Oh, vielen Dank. Ich drücke meine Daumen. Mal sehen, was nachkommt. Bitte sag mir, wann du eine Antwort von ihm bekommen.
Alles klar.
Dankeschön. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Das
Alle
war gut
fertig.
gemacht,
Danke, Sir.
gut gemacht, sehr gut gemacht.
Sir,
Ein
what was
bisschen,
the T for?
what is this T
The
for?
end. The end.
Pause machen, break.
Time out.
Alles
Yeah.
klar.
This is for in basketball. It's
Basketball.
only used volleyball
Time
also.
out.
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out.
Time out. So stop, pause. You had
Alles.
exceeded the time limit. That's why I said time out. Stop
Aber,
now.
ja, gut.
Gut gemacht. Ziemlich lang, aber das ist okay. Gut gemacht. A
Dankeschön.
couple of, yeah,
Freut
the others,
mich.
please. The comments from the others first. Then I'll give you my Zusammenfassung.
Yeah, my first comment. Did they understand? So that's what I would like to hear
Yes,
from them.
I didn't have a problem. I want to know from the
Then,
others.
then we'll go to the mistakes.
Nine,
Yeah,
nine. Um,
9 means
that
no, you don't understand.
I don't have any. I could not find any mistakes.
No, did you understand what we speak? That's fine.
Yeah,
That is most important for me.
exactly. So I was actually surprised and shocked because it was so good. The first conversation, there is no lagging, nothing like and all. It is all planned, beautifully done, and I could understand both of you. You actually pronounce like I mean, to me it is very good. I really liked it. Hope.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Others, please.
Good. The others?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was really
conversation,
good. Yeah.
the conversation was very good, and both of them have used so much of vocabulary, so that was also very nice. The
Right.
conversation was all together, it was good.
Sir,
Right. Yeah, Prem. Huh?
sir, I want to say something. Vasu made me prepare so much. I felt like I had an exam.
So
That
sad.
will be,
Sorry,
that will be,
Kushi, that I
No,
pushed
no,
you to
no.
your limits.
no,
But
That is the
sir,
problem
really,
with
see,
I
me.
feel, but I really feel like I have an exam.
there's only one problem now. You people have set such a high standard. In future, nothing
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
less than this. This is one problem when you always top score. You have to ensure that your score doesn't fall below that.
Yes, sir.
There's
Thank you so
always
much.
a problem with high scorers. You cannot let go of that high score. Yeah, Premada, you
We,
wanted to say something.
yeah, we'll make it together. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, it
Premada,
was very good. Yeah, it was very
yeah.
good conversation,
Mhm.
and I think all of us understood very nicely. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to say or comment?
No, sir, I think all are correct.
Okay.
Maybe some minor mistakes you can find, but to me,
Mhm.
I can't find anything. Yeah.
Well done. Rose,
Yeah.
Jeet, your
Yes,
comments,
sir.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that conversation. It was so interesting and understandable. Yeah, presentation was very good. I couldn't find any mistakes.
But so you enjoyed, understood also. Jeet,
Yes.
Andarasi,
Ja,
yeah.
zuerst möchte ich sagen,
Mhm.
das Gespräch war sehr gut und
Ja.
Sie beide haben äh, äh, eine großartige Rolle gespielt. Und ja, es war auch einfach zu verstehen.
Aha.
Und
Schön, schön.
ja, und ja, es gibt einige Fehler, aber ja, wir, wir haben frei zu Fehler machen. Ja,
Ja,
das ist alles.
ja, ja.
Ja,
Okay.
das ist alles von mir.
Gut, Jeet, du hast aber gut Deutsch gesprochen jetzt. Mach's weiter, mach so weiter. Das ist recht gut. Andarasi, your opinion,
Yeah,
Kommentare.
the conversation was sehr gut. Ich denke, dass actually how I prepare the dialogue, that only I'm thinking, sir. I'm not fully concentrating on that dialogue. Just I am thinking how I will prepare. In that manner, I am thinking.
All you have to do is look at the situation given. Hier gibt es eine Situation. We have to keep this situation in mind. That's it. Here, this was the situation. Matthias wohnt in einer WG. So Sie means you are Matthias and you live in a WG. You are looking for a job as a Kellner, a waiter, but you don't find any. Die Miete ist zu teuer. Sie müssen ausziehen. You have to move out of this WG also. Ihre Eltern haben Ihnen angeboten, dass Sie wieder bei Ihnen einziehen können. So you have an offer from your parents, please come back and stay with us until you get a job or whatever. Und Johannes, sein Freund in der WG, also er ist ein Mitbewohner, a fellow resident, he advises him against it, abraten, don't go back to your parents. and he helps, or you as Johannes offer some financial help to Matthias. This is the situation. You have to write a small dialogue in this, 2 minutes, 2 people. Maximal 3 minutes. Make it sound natural. Similarly, other situations here, father-daughter. The situations are given here. This one is again friends or partners or whatever. Jakob and Wanda. That's all. And then you have to be a little creative. Feel free to consult each other, not just your partner alone, but maybe the others also, and ask for inputs.
Yes, sir.
For example, you can ask Kushi zum Beispiel, or you can ask Vasu, who are already finished. Yeah, so maybe Anbarasi, your partner is Beulah. So if then apart from Beulah, you can ask the others, look, I've chosen situation 1. How do you think I should go about it? My idea is this. Share your idea and then ask for inputs. What can I put in? What shall I leave out? So that way we'll be working zusammen als Team. And those
Okay,
inputs
sir.
will be very useful to us, to all of us. Each one helping the other out. And now you know, that these two have already spoken, you know exactly how it used to be done. And more importantly, you know how you can improve on that. The advantage lies with the persons who come after the first speaker. Always. So im Großen und Ganzen, also ich habe das auch genossen, hat mir viel Spaß gemacht. Ich habe einige Notizen gemacht hier, a couple of quick ones. Ich said, du bist traurig oder du siehst traurig aus?
Du siehst. Sie
Oh,
Du
benutzt.
siehst. Nicht
Du
aus,
siehst.
du siehst. Nur siehst.
Then you have to add an aus at the end.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Aussehen. Ah, okay.
You are looking, not you
Yeah.
are.
Yes, sir.
So in English it will be, you look sad. So here you are appearing. So aussehen, outside appearance or outwards appearance. Aussehen, for example. Then minor problems, I don't want to correct too many, just minor ones. Normally, was ich tue, you said, Vasu? Ich weiß nicht, was ich tue.
Tun.
Nein.
Was
Then,
ist-
no, you can't simply use the Hauptverb, what I do, what I should do.
Okay.
So,
Tun sollen.
was-
Tun sollte.
Genau, das ist besser. Oder was ich tun soll, das geht auch.
Okay.
Then bewohnen will not work here. Wohnen will be the verb. Wo ich jetzt wohne or something. Then gestiegen, please mind the pronunciation. Gestiegen, steigen, stieg,
Gestiegen.
gestiegen. The spelling changes from EI to IE.
To I. Okay.
Right? And one more simple one here. Just in general, careful with the Nebensätze. It was quite good. This is a general statement on my side. The conjugated verb goes to the end in a Nebensatz. So be very careful. Make sure your Nebensatz is short. Otherwise, you'll forget when to put the verb and where to put it.
It's true.
Yes.
Finally, I get the confusion whether I use it or not.
So, yeah. And so make the Nebensatz slightly shorter. As far as possible, keep it short. Soweit es möglich ist, muss man den Nebensatz ein bisschen kürzer bilden. Ja, damit man dann ganz gut im Kopf behält, dass wir hier das Verb einsetzen sollen. Und die Hauptsache jetzt ist, was war das Subjekt am Anfang des Satzes? If you've forgotten the subject now, you don't know how to conjugate the verb at the end. So keep those sentences slightly short.
Okay, just two
You
sentences from my
basically,
side. If you're
yeah,
done, I can complete.
yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Anyhow, thank you everyone for your comment and for your positive criticisms and particularly the correction from sir. And I would like to also thank Kushi. So really, she pulled her socks and she came to the standard and really he helped me to execute this. And my opinion about the presentation is I would have done it better because I find Kushi is more natural than me because I was thinking, forming the words, coining the words, arranging the sentence, whereas it came so natural to her and she presented as we practiced. So thanks, Kushi,
But sir,
and thank you all.
putting the question is easier than answering that.
So es kommt darauf an. It depends on the topic itself,
Yes.
right? As
And
I say,
Vielen Dank.
yeah,
hope
so,
we stick to the topic and we were to the point. We never
and at
deviated.
the
So
same time, I would also like to offer a small suggestion. You may or may not take it up. If you keep changing partners,
we learn more.
you'll learn more. It'll give you a better chance to interact with each one of us. Also, so we are a proper team.
Yes.
It's really
And
proper team.
that's really true, sir. Already we have taken up this point. Thanks for mentioning it here. And yesterday we split into different groups, and I'm with Rose and Anbarasi. And our today's third point in our agenda is preparing this role and spielen. So what I'll do is I'll take a passive role and I'll make them these two other people to play an active role.
I'll leave that aspect to all of you. You're
So
free to do that. Kind
yeah,
problem.
yeah. What I want to say is,
And
no, already we have taken that point. Yeah.
and anytime you people are ready with any role play, not just what is in the book. It could be any small thing from outside that strikes you and says, I want to practice this, and then you want to present it here. Do let me know. I'm sure 3 minutes is not a big problem for me.
Super, sir. Thanks.
We can definitely invest that much of time. We will not be wasting time. Because from what you present here, I can still revise the grammar. I can still offer you vocabulary. So we need not learn everything word by word, page by page from the book itself. I'm not a great fan of textbooks. I love to teach without a book. But I do also know if I teach you without a book, tomorrow you'll all be very, very uncomfortable. I know that also. So don't panic on that score. Please feel free. Anytime you're ready, any one of you. Let's say Beulah and Rose, they say, or Beulah and whoever, whatever pair, or Prembada and Uma, for example. Also, sir, wir haben etwas. Wir wollen ein Rollenspiel hier. Wir üben etwas. Ein kurzes Gespräch. Sure, we stop. You go ahead, listen to it, enjoy that, a few discussion points, maximal 10 Minuten, 3 minutes for speaking, 7 minutes for discussion. Then we come back to our topic.
Volunteers. We need volunteers. If you will not push anyone, we need volunteers. That's my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Vasu and Kushi, I'm really I'm pressured, sir. I don't know whether I'll be able to
That is not our
stand.
intention.
I know.
Yeah, Uma, you have a partner?
Yes, sir. We are checking today.
Okay.
Yesterday,
Okay.
I had discussed with Priyambada, Monica, and Jeet, and also I'm in contact with Anbarasi, Beulah, and Rose. So we will decide it today, sir.
Fine.
And let you
Good,
know.
good. Go ahead. Have fun.
Yeah. Vasu and what is it? Kushi, I could not connect. Rest all I could talk with them.
Okay, kein Problem. So, jetzt zurück zu unserem Hauptthema hier. Für heute, König Ludwig brauchen wir nicht mehr. Also der ist schon Teil der Geschichte, ist vorbei und der bleibt Teil der Geschichte. Also was wir hier sehen, ist ein Film, aber das habe ich leider nicht. Ihr könnt diesen Film im Internet suchen. It's called Nest Hocker. See if you can find a film on the internet. I was unable to find it. My search skills on the internet are not very good. So if you people can find this video on the internet, or Nesthocken und Heimschleifen, all this is there in the film. And there is some vocabulary here mit Mutter. Wie viele Wörter hier versteht ihr alle?
Sir, Seitennummer?
41.
41.
Alles
Es ist da am oben.
PDF or your book?
PDF.
41.
Muttererde, Mutterliebe, Mutterrolle, Muttersprache,
Mutterseelenlein, ja.
Schwiegermutter, manchmal it is Schwiegermutter. Ja, diesem Wort ich habe schon gekannt, oder? Ja, I know that earlier.
Ja.
Ich habe, ja, kenne.
Aber ich weiß nicht die
Sir, ich
alle
habe nicht
Wörter.
gefunden, Sir. Bitte erzählen Sie die Seitennummer in das Buch.
Yes, sir, gleich.
41, Seite 41, das ist im Lehrbuch.
Okay. Die Textbook, Sir?
Ja, ganz oben im Lehrbuch. 5a, Übung 5a.
Danke, Sir, ich habe gefunden. Jetzt.
Okay. So, Mutter Erde, Mutterliebe, Mutterrolle. Seid ihr mit allen diesen Wörtern vertraut?
Nein,
Are
sir.
you-
Was ist Mutterseelein allein?
Mutter, Seelen, allein. Es gibt hier zwei Wörter, die ihr verstehen sollt. Und zwar Mutter. Versteht ihr
Ja.
das Wort Mutter?
Ja,
Okay.
ja.
Versteht ihr das Wort allein?
Ja, sir.
Now, can you give me a possible meaning here?
Single
Mem-
Single mother.
Single,
Nein,
yeah.
nein.
So
raising
seal is
single
soul.
mother.
What's a Seele?
Soul.
Soul. Now you tell me.
Mother soul is alone.
Yeah.
Mother, single
Yeah.
soul.
Who can explain that?
Sir, past.
A single parent mother.
No, that's what I already told, but a single soul. Soul is the one soul, like I can say, the unique soul which can beat for me.
No, not quite. What about the other words? Do you know the other words?
That's what I mentioned. So very few I know.
Nicht Rebenmutter.
Ah,
What a Mutter done? Was is Mutter Schönchen? Weißt du das?
Was?
Mutter
Schönchen.
Schönchen.
Mutter Söhnchen.
Zonchen.
Schönchen.
Ah,
Mother pet.
Shared mother of a
Mother
small,
patted
small
that
boy.
child. No, mother dependent.
Mama's boy. Vielleicht.
Yeah.
well done. Genau, Kushi. Mutter Söhnchen is Mama's boy.
Understood.
Always mama, of course. It's like opposite gender. Mother with the son, father with the daughter.
Yeah.
Binding will be there.
So, biologisch. This is Mama's boy.
Okay. Mutter Schönchen.
Und Rabenmutter?
Ein Moment, langsam. The anderen, I'm waiting for the others to respond. Yeah, people. Sorry, yeah. What about the others?
Mutta Seelan Align is the all alone mother, sir.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. You tell me which ones you know, which ones you don't know. The ones that you know, you have to give me the meaning.
Okay, I know Schwager mother, mother-in-law.
Steve
Steve
Mutter is
Mutter.
stepmother.
Aha, very good. Steve Motors, stepmother.
Stepmother.
Ja. Und Schwiegermutter, was wird erklärt?
We should be
Mother
careful, please.
in-law.
Others normally we pronounce yeah, this word. Schwager mutter we say. No,
Schwieger.
Schwieger. Yeah. Schwieger is mother-in-law, then Schwager is difficult mother. So mother-in-law always.
You can always change it. Schwierige Mutter. Ja,
Yeah, Schwierige
Stiefmutter. Okay. Mutter Erde.
motherland.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
Mutterliebe. Mutterliebe.
Mother's love.
Mother's
Love
yeah.
of the mother. Also mother's love. Mutterrolle.
Yeah,
Mother's role.
Mother's
Roll. Okay. Und jetzt Mutterseelen allein. Mutterseelen allein bedeutet ganz allein. Total, ganz, im Ganzen allein. Totally, entirely, wholly, completely alone is Mutterseelen allein. There is no one around you. That is Mutterseelen allein. Right? Like zum Beispiel vor ein paar Jahren habe ich einen Spaziergang gemacht und ich habe auf den Weg gar nicht geachtet. Und dann fand ich mich in einem Dschungel. Dort war ich Mutterseelen allein. I was absolutely alone. Mutterseelen allein. Totally alone. No one around you. Mutterseelen. Mutterseelenstück. Das haben wir erklärt. Muttersprache.
Mother tongue.
Mother tongue. Okay? And all of us know the joke also, why it's called mother tongue.
9.
Because the father doesn't get a chance to speak.
Oh.
But otherwise, that's on the lighter side. But otherwise, the language that a mother uses on a child is mimicked by the child. So that language, since it's spoken first by the mother to the child, and the child uses that as the first language to speak something, it's called Muttersprache.
Oh, that is the reason. In fact, I do not know the etymology. Ah, okay.
Because that's the first language that you learn to utter words in.
Yeah, that's right. That is why, of course, scientifically also, ladies are quite comfortable, or they learn fast the language easily than men. That is
Normally,
the
yes.
reason I thought it is. Yeah, that was in my mind.
No, that the reason is, this linguistic reason is the language which the mother uses. She's 24/7 to the child, no? And she's constantly speaking to the child.
Even before birth, so that's
So
why it's mother
automatically
language. I
becomes,
understand.
So Mutter, okay. Now, what about this Raben Mutter? Was it a Rabe, übrigens? We did this word earlier, Rabe. Das ist ein schwarzer Vogel.
Raven, sir.
Yeah?
It's a crow-like.
Yeah, it's a crow-like.
Crow-like raven.
Raven. It's a raven, actually.
Raven.
So what is this Raben Mutter? No idea? Das ist
Nein,
eine
Sir.
lieblose Mutter. Eine Mutter, die ihre Kinder verlässt. Also eine hartherzige Mutter. A mother with a very hard heart, with a wooden heart. A heartless mother is called a Rabenmutter. A mother who abandons her children. Where does it come from? From Mother Nature, because the chicks of a raven, this bird, raven, the chicks, the babies, they grow very, very fast. Once they become old enough to fly or big enough to leave the nest, then the mother encourages them to go away. She leaves them and she herself goes away from the nest so that these babies will also go away. So in a way, to us, the babies are still small, but as far as the mother is concerned, the raven mother, the bird feels they are old enough, they can go on their own, and it leaves them. So from that story, human beings have borrowed this. See, that mother is leaving her small children in the nest and going away. She is a heartless mother. She doesn't have any love for her children. So from there, Rabenmutter. So a mother who has no love for her own children, abandons them, leaves them, then Rabenmutter.
But with birds, it is again in the positive sense. But if the mother abandons, it cannot. Does not love mean.
That is the interpretation we have given to what we have seen in nature.
So no, my question is when we use this Rabenmutter in Sprache, in our context, is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Okay, I should not use it then. Okay.
No. It's very negative.
Okay, so when some mother is encouraging her son to be independent, I thought I can use this word. No, then it will give a wrong connotation.
No.
Noted.
No, it's a lieblose Mutter. Negative. Das hat eine negative Bedeutung.
Verstehe das. Ja, danke schön.
Ja, ich verstehe, was du meinst jetzt. Übermutter.
Grandmother?
No.
Grossmutter?
Best mother?
Gross.
Nein?
Best.
Best mother, Premada. Do we have worst mother? I don't know.
No, best. Good.
Nein,
Best.
no best man. Übermutter als Beispiel Queen Elizabeth, die Königin Elisabeth, ist die Übermutter zu England.
Rajmata.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Genau. In a way. Okay. I gave you an example, but this Rajmata would be a commanding figure for everyone in that area. It need not be a queen. So, das ist eine Frau, eine weibliche Person, und sie ist die beherrschende Figur. She is the commanding figure in a locality, maybe. Even in a family, it can be.
In Tamil, we call Sornaka.
Yeah.
No, that is common.
It's not a compliment, huh?
Yeah.
Not a compliment, but here it is a compliment. Übermutter.
Okay. So Sornaka in Tamil sense, it is again Lady Dada.
Yeah, something on that line's correct. That's why I said yeah, but it's more complimentary here.
In Germany, we called Holy Angela, our Mutti.
Okay, that is possible. Although regional and country-wise, yes, but it's a kind of a, how do you put it? She's a mother figure. Everyone respects this person.
Yeah.
Ma Anandamayi, for example.
Oh, like a Guru Mata and all.
Something on those lines. A supreme figure whom everybody respects and listens to, obeys. Don't mix it up with religion, please. I'm only giving you.
That's example. Right. But okay, that's what this is in the positive sense. Highly respected lady, I can say.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is positive. Yeah. So if you want, they can give the definition as eine weibliche Person. So there, die anderen respektvoll aufschauen.
Übermutter.
a female person whom the others look up to, admire. That is Yuba Mutta.
Yesterday I used this word, but is it right or wrong? Ich bin Mutta. What I want to say is I am courageous, I am bold. I can do
Mut.
that.
Ich habe Mut.
Mut. Okay, ich habe Mut. But I want to say I'm a courageous person. Mutter, I should not use that word. It's not a word.
Na, ich bin ein mutiger Person. Ein mutiger Mensch.
Okay, not
M-U-T-I-G.
Mutta. Then it was wrong.
M-U-T-I-G. So here. Yeah, mutig, on the same page.
Okay, I used that word. Oh yeah, it was wrong.
We have a small vocabulary exercise here. You have to find out antonym. Have a look and tell me which ones you find easily.
Mutig, Angst.
There is Angst here. You have to
No,
match
mutig.
the columns.
For mutig, I'm telling Angst will be antonym.
Sir, Verzweiflung und Selbstbewusst.
Selbstbewusst und Verzweiflung. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We need to pair it.
Sicherheit.
Yeah, you have to pair them.
I thought I need to coin. I need to tell a new word. Okay.
Selbstständig und abhängig.
Super.
Risiko und
Moment.
Sicherheit.
Moment. Langsam. Ich warte auf die anderen auch, as to you have understood the answers. Selbstbewusst.
Self-conscious, self-aware.
Confident.
Self-aware, self-confident. Verzweiflung.
Doubtless.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. Okay, doubtful.
Yeah, in doubt. Okay. What did you say? Abhängig.
Dependent.
Yeah.
Und
Selbstständig.
yeah, self-ständig. Self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient or independent, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Ängstlich, mutig.
Ängstlich, mutig. Okay. Mutig, courageous.
Risiko,
Yeah.
Sicherheit.
Good, Jeet. Sehr gut.
So,
Risiko.
fordern und behindern.
Fördern und behindern is auch gut. Behindern is here und fördern. So, was bedeutet behindern? Was bedeutet fördern?
So,
Behindern is
fordern to move
handicapped,
forward something und behindern is yeah, handicapped.
disabled.
To prevent.
To prevent,
Ah.
yeah.
Vermeiden, oder? Prevent.
No, to obstruct or to prevent. Fördern is to encourage.
No,
Sir,
vermeiden.
Yeah.
Vermeiden.
ändern und gleich bleiben.
Ja, ändern und gleich bleiben. Ändern to change, gleich bleiben to remain the same. Remember, we are looking for Gegenteilpaar. Also wir haben
So,
viele gefunden. Ja,
Sich binden und Freiheit. Oder sich
Sich-
lösen.
You have to tell me.
Sich binden und Freiheit.
Ja.
Okay, ist richtig.
Markt und Ohnmacht.
Macht is power. Ohnmacht is actually unconsciousness.
Okay.
To be unconscious is Ohnmacht. I think we've done all of them.
Nein, Sir. Schüchtern und
Festhalten.
Hmm? Okay, so what's
controller
left?
is left. Controller.
So you go through this list again and check whether you've managed to match everyone.
Alles klar.
Yeah, okay. So even this film is there on the net somewhere. I've not been able to find it. And what one must also get used to while we are browsing these pages, also in India diese Seiten ja durchlesen, please get used to German names. Efi, Renate und Giselle. Die sind deutscher Vornamen. They are first names of women, feminine first names. So one must get used to these names in this book. So was heißt Efi, was heißt Renate? Let's not look for the meanings. Das ist ein weiblicher Vorname. So that one must, like we get used to our names here, we have to get used to it. And just as we are unfamiliar with names of other regions or from other regions, same thing in Germany and Europe, we are not able to make out what kind of noun it is. Is it a name or a person, or is it just a kind of a common noun, or what kind of noun is it? So be very careful with some of these nouns. Okay, dann weiter jetzt. So, das haben wir jetzt gemacht. Die Sprichwörter. Und wir waren bei unserer Schokoladengeschichten. I'm not very keen on reading it, because this is just for fun, basically. If you want to, you can read it at home and then get back to me on the words. And it's not that I don't like chocolates, but the purpose is not achieved here. We can learn these words with other contexts also. So for example, just look at these words. Das Aroma. Make sure you know these nouns. Have a look, go through them. So, yeah. Now the important part. Pluralbildung. Das muss man können auf Deutsch. Leider ist nicht diese Pluralbildung im Deutschen so einfach, wie es im Englischen ist. Man setzt ein S oder ES am Ende, oder man hängt ein ES oder S am Ende an, und das ist schon Plural. Tiger, Tigress, Tigers, Tigress, Tigresses. Aber es gibt auch Sonderformen im Englischen. Man, men. Zum Beispiel. Aber auf Deutsch gibt es verschiedene Pluralendungen. Manchmal gibt es keine Endung. Also maskulin Nomen auf EN, ER und EL haben keine Pluralendung extra. Der Lehrer, die Lehrer. Also ER. Der Laden. Es gibt keine Endung extra, aber ein Umlaut kommt. Also die Läden. Aber mit Chen wieder keine Endung. Das Mädchen, die Mädchen. Das Fräulein, die Fräulein. So, welche Endungen haben die anderen Nomen? Also, welche Endung kommt hier? Die Tafel, Plural?
Tafel.
Nein?
Umlaut.
Ohne Umlaut. Die Tafel. Die Tafel. N, nur N. Kein Umlaut. Und wie ist es mit Tradition?
Die Traditionen.
Tradition ja. Ist richtig.
Ian.
Ja. Könnt ihr mir ein maskulinen Nomen nennen mit OR? O-R. And masculine nomen with O-R.
Otter. Otter.
Nein. Otto ist ein Name.
Director.
Direktor.
Yeah,
Sir,
director.
author, author.
Author.
Autor.
Author.
Outdoor.
First of all, you have to say as if you're hurt, Khushi. Autor.
Okay.
This is autor. Yeah, das ist richtig. They are autor, plural. Plural.
Ich weiß nicht, Sir.
Outdoors.
Autoren.
Uh,
Autoren. Jeet, du hast auch was gesagt?
Director.
Direktor, der Direktor, plural.
Direktoren.
Sehr gut. Also ein...
Tor.
Also OR. Einen Moment, ich erkläre gleich, was das bedeutet. Don't be confused. Ich erkläre gleich. Ein schwacher Nomen.
Student.
Student. Plural.
Studenten.
Sehr gut. So now, in this column at the beginning, we put N or EN. So which nouns have N or EN in plural? Almost
Feminine.
all feminine nouns, 96% roughly. Then masculine nouns ending with OR form their plural with N or EN, in our case, EN. Student and Deklination. Studenten. Kunde, Kunden. Simply N. So this form. Right? So now let's take the next one. Die meisten maskulinen oder neutralen Nomen. What will be their ending? Der Bestandteil.
Bestandteilen.
Nein.
Tyler. Ear.
Teile. This one. Bestandteile. Der Einfluss.
Einfluss.
Einflüsse.
Einflüsse. Umlaut.
Was bedeutet Einfluss? Tut mir leid.
Influence. Influence.
Oh, influence. Yeah, Fluss is river. Okay, this is.
So Einfluss. Der Einfluss. Die Einflüsse. U Umlaut. I. This one here. Ganz oben. Das Ergebnis.
Die Ergebnisse.
Die Ergebnisse. This one again. See? So the meisten masculine, oder these are masculine or neutral in Nomen. About 70% of them form their plural with E, or sometimes with an umlaut also. And that is this exercise here. Oder, weiter. Einsilbige neutrale Nomen oder Nomen of tum. So what is the ending of these nouns?
Die Kinder.
Die Kinder. So we are here.
Die
This ending will be
Dörfer.
Die Dörfer mit Umlaut.
Okay.
Das Dorf, die Dörfer. Just keep it in mind, don't memorize it. Can you give me a noun ending with tum?
Reichtum.
Okay? Reichtum will be difficult to have a plural. Can you give me a noun? Reichtum.
Eigentum.
Eigentum will do. Yes. Give me the noun. In plural.
Ich weiß nicht, Sir.
Come on. You just made the ending here. There's a rule here.
Eigentum.
Eigentummer.
Sehr good. Good, Jeet. Eigentummer. So nouns, neutral nouns and nouns ending in tum will form their plural with er, and in the tum basis cases, we have a umlaut. Right? So it's a basic overall look at the endings that we give to nouns. Viele Fremdwörter. What is the ending? Der Schokoladenfan.
Fans, Schokoladenfans.
Fans. Schokoladenfans. Okay. Can you give me another foreign word?
Baby, Hotel.
Das Baby, plural, full form, with dem article.
Das Baby, The Babies.
Yeah.
Das Hotel.
The restaurant.
The hotels.
Yeah.
And nouns ending with O am Ende.
Auto. Das Auto.
The autos. Das Auto, the autos. They will have a plural with S. Can you give me a noun ending with U or I or A?
Frau. Die Frau.
That is AU.
You.
It's not you. It's AU. Frau. Because the plural of Frau is Frauen.
So you want to have only you, not any other vowel. Okay.
Give me with A.
Bau.
Stunde. Die Stunde.
No, the letter A in English.
A.
Alphabet
Okay.
A. Die Stunde is die Stunden.
Steiger.
That will fit here in the beginning. Ah. Camera. The camera, plural.
Cameras.
The cameras. So now, let's try this exercise. How quickly can we work through this? Give me the plural forms.
Der Kuchen. Die Kuchen.
Kuchen.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Kuchen.
Kuchen.
Kusha is umlaut.
The Torta, The Toten.
Yeah.
Zu start. Zu state. Mit umlaut.
What is this? Zutat meinst du?
Yeah.
Die Zutat.
Ja. Oh, ich versuche mit Umlaut. Ja. Aber
Nein,
ich weiß es
Umlaut.
nicht.
Ohne Umlaut. Zutaten. Das ist Zutaten. Was ist Zutat? Zutat. Wir wollen einen Kuchen backen. Welche Zutaten brauchen wir?
Ingredient.
Ingredient. Well done, Jeet. Shabash. Sehr gut. Ingredients. Die Zutat Singular, die Zutaten Plural. Das Restaurant.
Die Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Restaurante, Restauranten, Restaurants.
Die Restaurant.
The
No,
restaurant.
Water, Shlokada, yeah, fans. So restaurants.
Restaurants. See the hint here.
Yeah. The last row.
Ja, Fremdwörter normalerweise, foreign words, borrowed words, non-German words, will normally have an S to their plural. Löffel.
Löffel. And
Löffel, also keine Endung. Es gibt keine Endung. Der Feinschmecker.
Macaron. French macaron. Macaron.
Der Feinschmecker. Keine Endung. Der Feinschmecker, der Lehrer. Der Lehrer, die Lehrer. So der Feinschmecker, die Feinschmecker. No ending. Only the article changes to plural. Was ist ein Feinschmecker? Or where ist ein Feinschmecker?
Mit this what do you call liquor makers, wine shop, wine manufacturers or
No.
tea manufacturers.
No,
To taste, they are called tasters.
right. But there is a specific word for each one of them. So what is the cover term for them normally? For food. This is for food basically.
Critic something.
It's for food, basically for food, not for wine. For wine, there's another word.
Yeah, critics, food critics.
The word here is a gourmand. Gourmand. It's a French word. Gourmand or gastronome in English.
Gastronome, okay.
Or a gourmet, a connoisseur. A connoisseur, a lover of good food. That's ein Feinschmecker. Kaugummi.
Kaugummis.
Kaugummis is richtig. See the rule here. I. Ending with I, foreign word, plural is with S. Kaugummi. What's in kaugummi?
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum. Okay. Cafe house.
Cafe also.
C.
Kaiser is
A
richtig.
umlaut.
Yeah, A umlaut, A-L. Sehr gut. Konsument.
Konsumenten.
Konsumenten.
T-E-N, yeah.
Ja, ist richtig. Das Glas.
A foreign word, so glasses.
The glass.
The glass.
Nein. Das Glas, die Gläser. A umlaut und A-R. Glas is a German word.
Okay.
Das Glas, die Gläser. A umlaut and then E-R. People, we need to know the plural forms. Huh? The noun and plural is very important in German. It's unlike many other languages. Mahlzeit. I think I'll give you one example later.
Die Mahlzeiten.
Ja, das Getränk.
Zeiten.
Die Getränke.
Der Gast.
Die Gasten.
The Gaste.
Die Gasten.
Guest.
Yes.
G. Umlaut.
Umlaut.
Guest, yeah.
Umlaut und A am Ende. Gäste.
The Gaste.
Der Ernährungstipp.
Die Ernährungstippen.
Stippen.
Stippen.
Tipps.
Stippen.
Tipps.
Nein.
Okay.
Tips.
Yeah.
This has to be learned by trial and error. You have to learn them.
Yeah. That's what we are making. What they are at.
Look at this word here. Tip.
Tips.
Foreign word. It's a foreign word. So S. Ernährungstipps. Das Gericht.
Gerichte.
Sehr gut. Well done. Nachspeise.
Nachspeisen.
Speisen.
Wunderbar. So what is Nachspeise?
Nachspeise menu card.
De-
Nein?
That is
Dessert.
Spice Cart.
Okay.
Ja.
Dessert, yeah.
Dessert. Yeah.
Dessert is richtig.
Ja.
Das ist Süßigkeit. Der
But
Koch.
yesterday we used some other word for dessert. Something.
Ja, we did. Nachtisch.
Nachtisch. Ah.
A good one. Was well recovered. Der Koch.
The Kochen.
Kochen.
Nein. What's bedeutet Koch?
Cook.
Cook. So what is the plural of this word, this noun Koch?
Kocher.
Okay, yeah.
Close, not right. Something missing.
Kyoka. Umlaut.
Kocher.
Küche.
Kyosha.
With an umlaut, it becomes Küche. K-O umlaut. C-H-E. Küche. Süßigkeit.
Kiten.
Süßigkeiten.
Kaiten is Rishitesh. What about the last one? Conditor. And what is an conditor, or who is an conditor?
Coordinator.
Na. No? Give me the plural anyway.
Konditoren.
Corin.
Or a conditors.
Friend what? Conditors. Suppose I give you a German word, they are Bäcker. They are Bäcker. B-A-Umlaut, C-K-E-R. Der Bäcker ist ein Konditor. What is a conditor?
Profession.
I understand profession, yeah.
Baker.
So
Baker.
what is baker? And conditor is ein baker. Normally they deal with cakes and pastries, not simply bread alone. Bread alone exclusively is normally a baker. So a conditor would be a pastry maker or a cake maker, cake baker. It's called a conditor. And such a shop is also called a Konditorei.
Ah, okay. Es ist ein Unterschied zwischen Bäckerei und Konditorei.
Yeah. Bakery will be normally for breads. A Konditorei exclusively,
For
definitely
pastries.
pastries and other things.
So, ich habe eine Frage.
Ja.
Wie können wir die Pluralformen lernen oder erinnern?
Lernen ist durch Gebrauch, Übung macht den Meister. Den Rest ist also Glück. Lotto spielen.
We cannot learn all the plurals.
There are various plural forms here. So don't take a chance. The ones that you should know, you should know. The ones you don't want to know, let's ignore them. The common words you should.
Okay.
It comes by feel after some time. You'll be able to know the meanings. I mean the endings.
Can I answer in my language?
Yeah.
Probably. If you want to learn for marks, then you need not to know. If you want to learn for language sake, please know.
That's true. That's true. There is no audio here, and I wanted to play a small, interesting game, but I wanted to also do this part. Putting this in order. I guess you can do it tomorrow. Eine Aufgabe. Can you put this form down? Das ist die Aufgabe. Sie wollen einen Brieffreund oder eine Brieffreundin in ihrer oder in einer E-Mail. Please note the spelling of email. E capital hyphen M capital A-I-L. Also E und M sind groß geschrieben. Und das ist die E-Mail. So in einer E-Mail, Sie wollen Ihrem Freund oder Ihrer Freundin von Ihrem Umzug berichten. You want to talk to or inform this friend, your pen pal, so to speak, Brieffreund or Brieffreundin about your Umzug. And you have to write your email using these points in this correct order. You have to put these points in the right order. For example, Wohnungsanzeiger lesen. So you write to this friend in the normal email format, lieber Franz, lieber Monika oder lieber Alexa or was weiß ich. Du wolltest von meinem Umzug oder es wünscht dir, wie geht es dir? Hoffentlich geht es dir gut. Vielen Dank für deinen Brief. Don't forget the introduction part. Keep that standard. Make sure you know that very well. Then you come down to the letter itself. Du wolltest von meinem Umzug wissen. You wanted to know about my shifting. Oder ich möchte dir von meinem Umzug berichten. Ich habe zuerst die Wohnungsanzeige gelesen. Then you mark it out. What comes two, what comes as number three, get them all down, put them in the ich form and formulate a letter. Since this involves 2 steps, first you have to put these in the right order. The eins ist here. And then you put them in the form of a letter. Ich habe eine Wohnungsanzeige gelesen oder ich habe viele Wohnungsanzeigen gelesen. And then, etc., etc. I will not solve it for you. And how this Umzug happened. You're shifting from one.
Accesswörter?
Name will be a little more. It will be a little more.
Alles klar.
So 2 steps. And am Ende, don't forget to write down viele Grüße, mit Liebe oder sowas, and then your name. So take your time. Get the order right. The same rules once again. For the order bit, you can consult each other. What is the right order? And then you formulate the mail in your own words. Each one, formulate it in your own words. 3-4 days, kein Problem. Das ist Seite 29, Lehrbuch, Übung 4a. Okay, so just make sure that you have that going. So, yeah, we do this or we do this. I think this is more interesting. Also, Vermutung. Was ist eine Vermutung?
Yes.
Ich vermute, es wird nicht mehr regnen.
Yeah, it's imagination.
Yes, sir.
Assume.
Assumption or imagination.
I think the better option
Yes.
would be to go with presumption or assumption. To assume, in a way, a kind of a guesswork. Okay? So, lesen Sie die Aussagen und kreuzen Sie Ihre Vermutungen an. Ankreuzen, this is also the German equivalent of a tick mark that we put here when we are given a choice. In Germany, they don't put a tick mark like this. They put a cross in it. The box is crossed. Here in India, on the application forms, if you put a cross, it normally means it's not valid. Where what is valid, you normally put a tick mark. In Germany, tick mark is not there. The kreuzen, das Kästchen an. They put a cross. Don't touch the others. So wir lesen diese Aussagen and let's guess. So in Deutschland kaufen die Menschen in Supermärkten ein. Immer, meistens oder selten?
Meistens.
Meistens.
Yeah, meistens.
Okay. You're guessing, huh? I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything.
No.
In Deutschland ist der Preis für Lebensmittel für viele Kunden am wichtigsten, wichtig oder weniger wichtig?
Am wichtigsten, besonders im Schwabien.
Okay. What do the others say? In Deutschland it is. Ganz Deutschland.
I just give one justification for my word, because in Germany, Schwabians are considered as most stingy people.
Not so much as the islanders up north. They are worse, according to German tradition.
Islanders of?
They are islands of the northwest coast of Germany.
Like Hamburg or that area.
Yeah, just off the northwest coast, there are some islanders. And they also have a specific language. And they are considered the worst, even in terms of intelligence. Yeah, but every country has got some community or the other to make fun of.
Yeah, in Swabian they say they are more stingy. At the same time, more number of Nobel Prize winners are from Swabian area.
Yeah, die Schwaben heißt es auf Deutsch, ne? Die
Schwaben, yeah.
Yeah. So, wichtig ist es, okay. In Deutschland achten viele Leute darauf, Bioprodukte zu kaufen.
Ja, stimmt.
Stimmt.
Stimmt. You're only guessing, huh, people?
Besonders, ja, heutzutage ist es ein wichtiges Thema.
Und, ja, in Deutschland macht fast jeder Haushalt einmal pro Woche einen Großeinkauf.
Stimmt.
Stimmt. Ja.
Stimmt.
Besonders während Pandemie.
Nee, auch ohne
Nur
Pandemie.
einmal pro Woche.
Nein,
Nur
das
pro.
ist, nein, das ist im Allgemeinen gemeint. So, this book is printed before the pandemic.
Okay, dann. Ja, of course.
Stimmt. Okay.
Ja, stimmt. Normalerweise auch.
In Deutschland werden viele Tiefkühlwaren und Fertiggerichte gekauft. Was ist eine Tiefkühlware?
Deep frozen material.
Goods,
Good.
yeah.
Ja. Und Fertiggerichte.
Finished or cooked, baked foods are already cooked.
Ready
Pre-cooked foods.
to eat. Ready to eat foods. Ne?
Ready to eat, yeah.
Ready to eat. So heat and eat.
Ja, stimme.
So, werden viele gekauft? Stimmt oder stimmt nicht?
Stimmt. Ja, stimme.
Ich stimme zu.
Stimme zu, ja.
So, in Deutschland
Zustimmen.
lesen die Kunden die Etiketten auf den Produkten. Etikett, das ist ein Etikett.
Ja, richtig. Stimme so.
Is the statement correct? Stimmt oder nicht? Stimmt nicht.
Ja, stimme so.
Okay. In Deutschland wissen die Verbraucher, wie viele Kalorien hat.
Einige.
Yeah.
Einige wissen. Ja, Jeet, you would say? Einige.
Yeah.
Ja.
Okay. Und in Deutschland werfen die Bürger so und so viel Lebensmittel pro Woche weg. 500 Gramm, 1 Kilo oder mehr?
Mehr.
The citizens of Germany, in Germany, the citizens, per week, how much of
Food they waste, they
food
throw.
or groceries do they throw?
Yeah, it's mehr.
500 Gramm pro Woche, 1 Kilo pro Woche, was sagt mehr? What are your guesses?
Probably Priyamada can say.
Yeah, mehr.
400 grams, sir.
500 Gramm. Priyamada,
नहीं,
500 Gramm
how much of food? Yeah, आप फेंकते हो pro okay or yeah,
wegwerfen.
wegwerfen, throw it out, wasting.
Yeah.
How much would you say? Priyamada?
Sir, 500 gram?
500 Gramm. Aha. Vasu, du sagst mehr.
Mehr. 500 Gramm pro Tag. Aber die Frage ist pro Woche.
Pro
Yeah.
Woche, yeah. So mehr meinst du?
Ja.
Okay. Think it over.
Yeah.
Think it over, these 8 parts here. Apply them to yourselves, the others who are in India. Supermärkten kaufen oder in einem Laden kaufen? So, ist der Preis für uns wichtig? Achten wir auf die Bioprodukte hier in Indien? Also wenn wir das Kontrastiv sehen, achten wir auf die Bioprodukte hier? Machen wir auch in Indien einen Großeinkauf? Kaufen wir Tiefkühlwaren und Fertiggerichte hier? Wie viele von uns lesen die Etiketten? Wissen wir, wie viel Kalorien ein Paket enthält? Wir, not ich, not do, wir in general as Indians. Do we know that? How aware are we of what we are buying? And how much of food do we waste? Just think over these aspects. You may or may not be entirely correct, but if you generalize, and then we listen to this audio tomorrow, you'll have an idea as to what goes on here. Personally speaking, so how's less than 500 grams per week goes waste? In fact, I would say per month.
I'll just give one example.
Yeah, as an
We are
example,
throwing,
I'll tell you, I throw it away, yes. Why? Because when you buy something in a supermarket,
it's waste.
Pre-packed. We don't know when it was exactly packed. The label sometimes does not mention it. And if you bring some perishable product like suji, maida, if you don't use it within a short time after buying, there will be small insects inside it.
Stamped.
Right.
Yes,
I'll give
sir.
one example. Why I'm telling more than 500 kilograms. Minimum we throw at least 1 or 2 coconuts. We buy coconut. Coconuts are coming from Thailand, either from Thailand or from Sri Lanka.
How many do you want? I have 22 right now at home in the kitchen downstairs.
Please send it to me. I need at least one every day.
22, they fell from the tree. All of them have water in them. They're all very sweet.
Super. Like love to have. And so we don't have any choice, and we it's only by luck. So even if I buy 5, at least I'll be throwing 2.
Yeah. We feel costly than kokosnuss.
Yeah, of course it is vielleicht ein und ja 1 Euro und 50 Cent.
Yeah, that's true.
Ja, ein Euro 50.
Yeah, sir, that is true actually, sir. If we buy 5, then we have to throw 2, 1, 2.
So that is definitely for more than 500 kilograms. You are coming to my category.
Yeah. No, in
So the thing is,
I
we are
must
not
say,
deliberately wasting food. We are conscious on that. But this we cannot avoid. I cannot break the coconut like India. What
you do is break it, remove the water, and put it in the fridge.
Okay, it's a good idea. But even when
but deep freeze, don't keep it for more than 2 days. Otherwise, the water in the coconut evaporates. You can still use it safely after 2 days.
Okay, I will try to
Don't keep it in the fridge with the water without breaking. The water inside the coconut freezes. This is our preservation FRO. We have a coconut tree in the campus, in my house campus. We have a small garden, front lawn, back vegetable garden and all that. There's a coconut tree and coconuts keep falling almost every day. I was thinking of putting up a stall outside the gate. And
with other things we don't waste, but coconut we are not unavoidable.
Okay.
Sorry, Premata, I stopped you. You started telling something.
So do we know how many calories, what has how many calories?
No, we don't mind.
No. Do you people or do we read the labels on the products? Well, I do at least, but I've seen many people don't.
Yeah.
Tiefkühlwaren und Fertiggerichte?
Nicht so berühmt in Indien.
Yeah, also nicht so populär, ne?
Yes,
Not
sir.
so much. We all want fresh food. Do we
Yeah.
do a gross rent of 1 week purchase, 1 month purchase?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Groceries are 1 month purchase.
Uh-huh.
And the daily use things like milk and vegetables,
Once in a
Okay.
week.
once in a week. Yeah.
Right. But Europe, you can do gross rent of even for milk because milk can last for 3 or 4 days, not more. Så haltbar bis, also 3 Tage vielleicht.
No, nein, wir haben zwei verschiedene Produkte.
Yes, sir.
Ein, die halb, what is it? Half, the expiry date.
Ja.
Halb,
Halbfett.
halbfett life ist mindestens 3 Monaten.
Ja, oder Vollmilch also.
Vollmilch ist, ja, of course, ja. Hat nur 3 oder 4 Tagen.
So it depends on the milk and the pasteurization and what all is done here. But you don't have to buy milk every day in a way. The
We go for a week, yeah.
Yeah, the carton can last for that much time. Okay. Bioproduct in Indian?
Nicht so berühmt, weil
Nicht
sie
so
so
berühmt,
viel
ja.
kosten.
Okay. Und Preis der Lebensmittel?
Ja.
Ja,
Richtig.
Das ist wichtig.
ja,
Ja.
Sir.
Und kaufen wir auch in Supermärkten ein?
Nicht so oft.
Selten.
Selten, ja.
Ja, selten.
Genau. So there is a difference. There's a difference in the lifestyle there and the lifestyle here. So we'll have a look at this tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'll give you some more homework. Can you identify the products here? Auf Deutsch.
Yes,
Was?
sir.
Auf Deutsch. Was kann man
Name,
hier alles
ja,
sehen?
Name. Der Name des Gemüse und Obst.
Gemüse und Wurst, ja.
Die,
I want
die
the
Paprika.
names. I want the names here.
Die Taube.
Sir, die Paprika.
Hey, it's getting late. Vasu also has to go. You will also go now, please.
Granite apple.
This week
Granite
I'm on vacation, so
apple.
no.
Banana. Granite apple.
Hey, a moment. What? Nouns you identify, but own article, I want the article. And Kushi
Simply
just
we'll put
asked how will
plural.
the- and
Die
the plural.
Paprika. Die.
And the plural also.
Die-
Yeah, so you been here.
Ja, die Taube. Die Taube. Die Tauben.
Where is the Taube? What is Taube?
Tauben.
Trauben.
Grapes.
Traube. Ja, Traube, Trauben.
Tauben.
Die Gurka, die Gurkan.
The orange.
This is orange.
Orange.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Okay, orange. But what about
Yeah,
this?
we
die
have
Limonade.
auch
Limonade.
Lemonade.
Ja, die Limonade.
This is not limonade.
Zwiebel.
Limonade is to drink.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
Sir, der
Citron.
Zwiebel und die Zwiebel.
No. Both are Zwiebel only.
Alles
Okay.
klar.
Der Paprika und die Paprikan.
Hey, this is homework.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Alles
okay,
klar.
sir. House of
House
Gaban.
of Gaban. Das ist Klassenarbeit.
Sir, this is the House of Gaban.
The House of Gaban. So do this at home. Just look at the words, article and plural forms where possible.
Okay.
Remember, these are everyday usage. But slowly you will get that feel. Yeah. So that is there. You don't know why, but you know the article definitely.
Priyamata, you and me will go to Lidl today.
Okay.
And we can find everything there.
Little is one of the better ones and also the cheaper ones.
Cheapo, yeah.
I used to buy by Little and by Norma also. Hertie, Norma, Little.
No, my preference or our preference is Reve.
Reve wasn't there when I was there quite a few years ago. But Norma was there. Hertie also. Little, yeah.
Aldi,
And,
Lidl, Reva, Kaufland.
Penny.
Penny,
Penny,
Netto.
Kaufman, yeah.
Netto.
And, yeah, Netto also, correct. There's so many of them, so many of them. So, but I also used to prefer the kleinere Tante Emma Laden. I don't know if you've heard of this phrase, Tante Emma Laden.
Tante.
That is a small corner shop like we have in
Shops.
India. The small corner shop, small grocery store where he keeps everything. Sometimes we call this person Lalaji, Panditji, or whatever
Yeah.
other name that you use to,
That's
for
what
these people.
Tante, anti-shop.
Yeah, Tante Emma Laden heißt es auf Deutsch. They stock everything of anything.
Prefer, I think mostly from Turkey, guys.
A few from Turkey, yes. Also Pakistani is there. And even Germans are there with this Tante Emma Laden. Now they've all stopped, leider. Almost all. Wonderful place to practice your German. Go in, have a nice word. Guten Morgen, wie geht's denn? Und Ihre Familie? And then your big smile. So, was wollen Sie heute? Ich denke mir, ich kaufe, ja, vielleicht, naja, was soll ich jetzt heute kochen? And then you start talking. It really improves your German. Okay, so morgen machen wir weiter. Wenn es keine Fragen mehr gibt,